Proverbs 27. Do not boast about what you will do tomorrow. You do not know what might happen. Let other people praise you. Do not boast about yourself. A stone is heavy to carry, and sand also weighs a lot. But the silly acts of a fool give more pain than both of those. An angry person does cruel things that can destroy people, but a jealous person is much worse. When a friend is not afraid to warn you that you're wrong, it shows that he really loves you. You can trust a friend when he says things that hurt you, but when an enemy kisses you, he is deceiving you. A person who has eaten enough food will refuse honey, but even bitter food seems sweet to a hungry person. A person who travels away from his home is like a bird that flies away from its nest. Beautiful oil and perfume may give you joy, but good advice from a friend is even better. Do not forget your friends or your father's friends. If you're in trouble, do not ask your relatives to help you. A friend who is a neighbor will be more help than a relative who lives far away. My son, if you're wise, I will be happy. I will be able to answer anyone who insults me. A careful person can see danger and he will hide himself, but a silly person never stops and he walks into trouble. If someone promises to pay the debts of a stranger, take his coat as a guarantee that he will pay. If you shout a blessing to your neighbor early in the morning, he will think it is no better than a curse. A wife who is always arguing with you is as bad as rain that never stops falling. Can you catch the wind? Can you hold oil in your hand? No. And you cannot keep that woman quiet. People learn from each other, as one iron tool can make another one sharp. If you take care of a fig tree, it will give you fruit to eat. If you take care of your master, he will give you honor. A man can see his face in a mirror, but his thoughts show what he is really like. The deep hole of death always wants more dead people to fill it. In the same way, a person wants to have everything that he sees. You need a hot fire to see if silver and gold are pure. In the same way, when people praise you, they can see what you are really like. Even if you beat a fool with a big stick as hard as you beat grain, you will never remove all his silly ideas. Always take care of your sheep and your goats, as well as your cows. Your riches will not be there forever. One family does not rule a kingdom forever. One day, you will cut the grass in your fields, and then new grass will grow. You will store the grass that has grown on the hills. Then you will use the wool from your sheep to make clothes. You make clothes from your sheep's wool. You will sell your goats, and you will buy a field. You will have enough milk from your goats to feed yourself, your family, and your female servants.